Well, here we go. I'm back after my long trip from Brisbane and FurDU collectively. Extremely not well rested. Oh, I need more sleep. I don't know how long I'm going to go for in this stream, but hopefully I go for a while anyway. I don't know. I am running on fumes. Perhaps. And I'm going out tomorrow. Yay! Hello everybody, Skyler Stardrift here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the streams. And welcome back to, of course, Skyler's Spyro, Year of the Dragon. We are still playing through Spyro, Year of the Dragon itself, which was also the namesake of this entire challenge. And last time, we were trying to deal with... Well, not trying to deal. We boxed a Yeti twice. More than twice. At least I think that's what happened last time. And once we had finished boxing the Yeti, Hunter was captured. Like the big dumb doofus he is. By pushing a button and disappearing into a cage into the sorceress's lair, which clearly must be below Evening Lake, because that's exactly what it frickin' looks like. Anyway, we will have to continue on without him, and try to find him if we can. Oh, that's funny. Demo mode doesn't end unless I push the select button. Like, even if I push start, it doesn't end. That's interesting. I can push start, I can push X, square, triangle, circle. It does not end demo mode unless I press the select button. We are 60% of the way through the game. So, a little more than halfway. I also need to bring up the list of skill points. Just in case. So he did skateboard record time on Lost Fleet, I think. Alright, so. What worlds have we done here? I think we've done the first 3. Yeah, so we've got Fireworks Factory, Charmed Ridge, and Honey Speedway to do. And then Scorcher's Pit. So yeah, but unfortunately, for the moment, Hunter is out of action. We will not be able to perform any of Hunter's minigames or anything of the sort. Okay, that's Frozen Altars. Lost Fleet is done. And I believe that happens exactly when you've done 3 of the worlds here in Evening Lake. Yeah. I believe that happens once you've entered and completed the main mission of the first 3 worlds of Evening... or the first 2 worlds of Evening Lake. Then Hunter gets captured. That's an automatic thing that happens, and you can't change that. Fireworks Factory! Let's go. Who's ready to meet some old fan favorites? I'm not entirely sure if they're fan favorites, but still, who's ready to meet some familiar faces here? Okay, sure.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help.
Again. Also, hi Pre-Toaster, welcome on in. I'm not sure if I said hi earlier, and I apologize if I didn't. Ninja Rhinox! They quickly get out of the way, so you'll have to be a little bit quick on trying to catch them. You might have noticed, though, that they're not spitting out gems. There's a good reason for this. And we're about to find it. I hope. Yeah, see, they just keep respawning no matter what you do. So, we're going to have to find the root cause of the problem. What's over this way? An egg is over this way. Alright. Well, we'll grab that. Why not? First egg! Noodles! Actually, that's what I had for dinner tonight. No, I didn't toast a dragon and have that for dinner. I'm not that cruel. Alright. Let's see him. Oh, that was... Yep. Good start. Good start. Oh, boy. You can tell I'm tired, because my skills just gone out, all out the window, and a bag of chips. Some Rhinox are permanent in the stage, and those ones will give you gems, but others aren't. There's a good reason for that, like I said, but we've yet to find it. Wow, I'm doing a terrible job of keeping Spyro. Wow, I must be more tired than I thought. I am playing like something chronic here. How did you even hit me? What? How? I don't understand. How what the hell? Now, we can actually use these cannons eventually, but I'm not sure when that becomes a thing. Zap me, Zoe. Thank you. I'm gonna need it, clearly. We can blow these guys up with a simple, missile. Yep, I am tired. Tired indeed. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think... Oh no, that is gonna work. Why did you scatter the gems so far away? Man. And I don't have sparks to point at the gems for me, so... I don't even know whether there is fodder in this stage. I haven't seen any fodder yet. That's not good. Still, the game is supposed to be getting harder, and it certainly has. Can't help but wonder if maybe I shouldn't be playing right now, and maybe I should be resting instead. As I mentioned earlier on social media, on my social medias, my throat might sound a little bit raspy from the convention and such. Oh good, I did hit him. A little bit on the sore side, but I don't think I've caught the con cruds. Oh, I died. They stuffed me to heck. Alright. Nice. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Oh, and I missed a gem around here. Aha! Which means I missed these gems as well, so it's a good thing that I checked. Or rather, a good thing that I died, anyway. Goodbye, buddy. To be fair, I will admit though, this level can be a little difficult. These ninjas do appear out of nowhere, and they suddenly just jump around and spring around and avoid your attacks very quickly. Oh, I have seen a firefly somewhere in the stage, but I don't know where I saw it.
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind.
I just have to free my mind. Alright. We have to hop inside the cannon. And get shot out like a cannonball. Oof. Oh yeah. That box is a box of ninjas. It's the dumbest thing, but they're springing from the boxes. We need to destroy all of those boxes if we want the ninjas to stop spawning. At least all of the non-permanent ones, anyway. That's 1 gallon, and time for 2. We can charge into these ninja boxes to break them. And yes, they do actually say ninja on them. There we go, take care of him. There's 1 challenge portal over here. Alright. So there's more challenge portals around the place. I also believe that there's more ninja boxes that we've got to deal with. Oh, hello. Did I find something, or did I not find something? Have I just gone to it? I just went to a previous area, didn't I? Oops. What I originally went back for was a rocket. Because there was this thing. There we go. You spat a gem down there too, didn't you? That's cheating! You can't backflip off an unclimbable surface like that. That's not fair. I think we have actually hit all 4 of the ninja crates in this level, so I think... Oh, it's not gonna open. I think that's the one for the, that'll take us straight to the exit. In which case, I think we can head straight there now. I mean, there are those 2 challenge portals. Oh, now there's a whirlwind. Of course. Up and over. Oomph. Cute little animation of Spyro there. Alright, let me have a good look around and let me see. Because this level is bigger than I either remember this level as being bigger than I remember or smaller than I remember, and I can never remember exactly which one that is.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me.
boop. Sure.
Hey, look what was in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit.
It wasn't in, it was strapped on with a bunch of rope. Hi Magus, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid.
I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
Raid, hiya. How you doing? It's been a while, hope you've been well. What were you up to tonight? What were you playing? Also, I'm not entirely sure if my notifications were working then. At least I didn't hear anything. Did that notification go through? I'll have to check. It's been a while, eh? It certainly has. Like I said, I hope you've been well. Now. There are some challenge portals around this area, and I also wanted to check out where that cannon was, in case it shoots us somewhere new. Let's go. Oof. Finish the first Claire story from Resident Evil 2 Remake. Ooh, nice. How goes the dragoning? The dragoning goes very, very well, thank you. Although, I seem to be playing very, very, very poorly tonight. But it's probably because I'm still tired from the convention. And my entire trip. Right, now I think... Okay, so Greta went in there. This Spyro, or whatever your name is, give it up! I've got the monkey and I'm not giving it back. Love the sorceress. Well, we can't do that challenge portal, but there was 2 others. Ooh, was that FurDU? It was. Flew back in yesterday. Hi Diamond, welcome on in. I missed the jump. But at least the cannon to the end of the stage is right here, so we can just try again. Yeah, I am exhausted after that convention. Oh boy. I will tell my stories eventually. I've decided that I'm not going to tell them tonight. I'll either tell them, like, tomorrow night on Pokemon, or, like, when I'm just grinding or whatever, or I will just leave it to the blog posts. Or blog post and a... I'm not sure if I want to make a video on it yet. I'll see.
Uh-oh. You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time.
Defeat the 2 flying fire dragons. The fire dragons will grow back their tails when left alone.
Uh-oh.
Might also be a good idea to grab as many of the gems as I can, whilst I can't see them. Oh, also, I believe the Superfly Super Flame is permanent for this area. Not the level, just the area. Well, there you are. These guys can be tricky. It doesn't matter which order you do them in. Every time you attack them, you knock off their tail. It's probably in your best interest to focus on one rather than both at the same time. Stand still, will ya? They do get harder and harder to hit, though, as time goes on. Because they get smaller and smaller. Stand still. Gotcha. I do believe that they can actually grow back fully as well. Once, of course, they are dead for good. Let me see if there's any treasure in here. Yes, there is. I have to attend cons across the country. It sounds like an awesome time. Oh, nice. It was a very fun con, but like I said, I am bloody exhausted. And I did sleep in today. Like, I took the rest of the week off, just in case I got any con crud or anything. But I did not sleep in today as long as I wanted to. So, still running on very low energy. Like, I still feel tired, if you catch my drift. Is there... Yep, there's still some more gems. Okay. Hold on, Sparks, we're going down the tube. Oh. No, I wanted to go down there. Ow! Excuse you. Bit rude. Where are you pointing, anyway? Ah, there. Sparks does not look like he's pointing anymore. Alright, cool. Let's attack the dragon, then. Got nothing left to do. I believe that as their health starts diminishing, they start hiding into the tunnels more often. Where'd you go? Oh, you went down there immediately, alright. Two hits left. Maybe even one hit. You went down the hole. One hit, there we go.
I fished it out of the molten lava.
How did you fish it out of the molten... You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Hi, Evan.
I knew those monsters would be no match for you.
Alright, cool. So there was not a...
I knew.
There was not any other achievements here. Alright. We're good to leave then. Now we just need to find the next challenge portal. Oomph. Which was just over this way. Yeah. Around the corner. And... I'm a little concerned about this stage because I'm worried about the rhino boxes. Or the Rhinoc boxes. The ninja spitting Rhinoc boxes. But I think we've got all of them. Sparks doesn't seem to be reacting to any gems, so... And we have to come back to the stage anyway. Oh, hey look, there's Handle again.
I think I could see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way round through all these Rhinocs to get to it. Watch out for that lava. It looks super hot.
There is indeed an egg up here. I am not sure if this can be cheesed. There we go. Did I grab the... Oh, well, I hope I grabbed the first gem anyway. Ow. Maybe I should have restored my health. Never mind, I'm going to anyway! Good grief. No, I did not grab the gem from this Rhinoc. So I don't even know where that wound up. There we go, got him. Alright. And I got the gem too. Really? And I'm already out of health. Great. Alright. Well, with any luck, we should be alright. Grab the missile. Shoot the missile. What? Understand this is an incline, but still. There. Grab another missile, just in case I'm gonna need it. Having sparks would sure be nice. I was right, I did need the missile. And I think I will grab another one. Hey, they infinitely respawn, why would I not? Alright, cool. Oh, there's a missile over there too. Great. Don't have to run back quite so far. Sneaky. Whoa, sneaky. Very sneaky indeed. Alright. Well, I got Sparks back. Hi! Goodbye. You're not very polite. Oh wait, there's another missile here. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And that. Did you just shoot your friend? I think you did. Ow. But you also shot me, which is not very nice. I think I will actually go back and grab... Never mind! There is no health here. It has not respawned yet. Bugger. Alright. Well, onwards and upwards, I suppose. Speaking of climbing upwards, I don't... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't think we've actually climbed very far upwards, but... Here we are. Sam!
I think I could see...
was really hoping that would be back. I wanted to check to see if I had any more gems, but... oh well, it doesn't look like we have got any. Diamond with the hydrate and the stretch. Alright, hang on. Let me stretch properly. Let me get up. Let me have a good stretch. Oh, getting old. Okay, and a hydrate. There we go. Huh, right. Okay. What I'd like to do is get Sparks back so that I could possibly grab the, so that I could check to see if I got all the gems in that area. It should be back now, right? And the enemies have stayed dead. Also, we have 98 eggs, which is pretty good. Remember how Spyro says at the beginning of the game, that's why some of the portals don't work. Sparks, are you going to react at all when I push these buttons? No, you are not. Okay. That means we are done. Now hang on just a wait a minute. I want to check something real quick. No, okay. I thought there was a whirlwind there. That's all. Alright. Anywho, we are done with challenge portals here. We cannot do any more in this stage because we have not unlocked the final character. An apology. Oh, and lunch.
Hello, I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks.
Yoink.
Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, at least you got lunch. Spyro doesn't get to eat. Spyro's on a rescue mission. Food is a low priority. Alright. We are back. Eats crystals. Where are we going? Charmed Ridge, that's where we need to go next. Gotcha. Which I believe is up here. Yeah? Yeah, here we go. Charmed Ridge, the final area for this world.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Felinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
Oh no, we'll have to do something about that. Well, for a minute there, I thought he was just gonna keep on going. This stage has not one, but 2 skill points in it. Fun. Let me see what they are. Right. Eh. Oh, I just, like, rode over the top of that. Pretty sure I should have been hit by that.
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Azrael.
Hi, Papa Lynx. Welcome on in. Can I not? No, I cannot stand on that. I can stand on here, though. But I think that opens up later, so... I have not seen fodder in this stage. Sorry, folks, just give me a sec. Plans for tomorrow. Alrighty. Where are we going? We are... Where are we dropping? We're dropping here. I would like some fodder. Because I am getting very sick and tired of picking up my own gems. I don't like that. Isn't there something I can do about that? Yeah, that. Just run past it. Oh boy, what do you want, moneybags? Aside from my money.
Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass.
A small fee? No.
Suit yourself, Spyro. But every time I think of that poor fairy princess being captured by those villainous wizards, I simply break down in tears. Well, Spyro.
Sure.
You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. And, best of luck rescuing that princess. Or whatever it is you're up to.
Oh, whatever it is you're up to.
You know, come to think of it, the wizards only agreed to raise the steps. They never said they wouldn't lower them again. Those guys are pretty clever, aren't they?
Yep, sure enough, the wizards will lower the steps at any time they feel free. I got poked. I got Pokemoned. Oh, Moneybags is gone. Alright. Where are we going? Whoa! Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything down there for us.
There is no time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal our poor princess.
Gotcha. Nice try. Whoa, that was close. Ow. Is there really nothing out here? Yes. That is most definitely a yes, and that is most definitely death liquid. Oh. Phew. Alright, grab these gems, and then through... Do I have to walk through the portal? Nope. The entire area is a portal. So, remember that challenge from the second game where we had to use those magic seeds?
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow Seeds.
By the way, if you can't figure out what to do next, we can always start over. Well, good luck. It's got me stumped.
Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk reference.
According to legend.
We have two kinds of seeds here. We have Bouncy Mushroom. And Flower. Flower just makes a simple step, but the Bouncy Mushroom makes, well, bounce. Yeah, allow me to demonstrate. Or not. I'm doing a terrible job of demonstrating. I want to get up. There we go. You can return the seeds back to normal by simply flaming them, just like in the previous game. Oddly enough, Jack doesn't tell you this. suppose the game's expecting you to have played the first game, or the second game. The mushroom is too high for you to jump on regularly, so you will need to jump up onto the flower first. There we go. Hi Marcus, welcome on in. Okay, let's put you here. Mushroom there. Flower there. Flower there. Alright. Yeah, and then he just follows us like nothing ever happened.
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top.
Shelly.
You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds?
But this time, for some reason, he gives us 2 mushroom seeds.
If you get stuck. Okay, best of luck. These here thinking puzzles are too tough for me. I prefer action gameplay. If you get stuck, we can always restart this section.
And we have a 3rd mushroom seed. So what we need to do here is plant the mushroom seeds here. Really? How did that miss? Now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to double bounce. Boing. To get the most height off of those mushrooms, what you want to do is press the X button as you land on them. As you go pretty much all the way down, that's when you should probably hit the button. Alright. Ooh, careful, Spyro. Now, I think we've got to end on mushroom. But I'm not sure if we need to start on mushroom or not, because we can just get up here normally, so I'm pretty sure we need to mushroom. Which means this one's got to be a flower. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. Unless... what if I was to take the flower... back... swap out this mushroom for this flower... I have no idea if this is the actual answer or not, but this is what I'm going to try. Giving me mushroom, mushroom, and I missed. Well, that's definitely the way to do it. Nope. These bounces across on the mushrooms can be a bit fiddly. There we go.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs for a souvenir.
Chuck.
That's the ugliest goose I've ever seen.
Huh, I was curious about that. Great. Yep, and there are no more gems. We are good to move on. Cool. Back to the level proper. We've also hit 100 eggs. Very nice. Now what are you gonna do?
I just saw Prince Azrael run into the castle. We have to stop him before he reaches the princess.
Then she just seemingly disappears? Question mark? Alright, we got one... Said we got 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle, 4, 5 bottle, 6 bottle. I can't do 7 bottle more because there's not even a 7th bottle. Okay. Ah, whirlwind. Up we go. Let's try.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if...
Sure, I'll take it. Christy Connect coming in with the raid. Thank you so much, Christy. Welcome on in, everybody. For those of you, I didn't do the in Sakura. Sakura. I didn't do my usual spiel either when Magus raided me earlier. Hi everybody, my name is Skyler Stardrift. I'm a variety streamer, and tonight we are playing Spyro Year of the Dragon for my event, Spyro Year of the Dragon. Or Skyler's Spyro Year of the Dragon. You can tell where the name came from, can't ya? Where we are playing every single Spyro game through to 100% completion, hopefully before the Year of the Dragon is done. I did say hopefully. Though I will admit the first 3 games have actually taken me longer than I imagined. Well. Hi Andrew, welcome on in. What were you up to tonight, Christy Connect? Thank you again for the raid. There are games where characters don't need to eat, and then you have Monster Hunter where food looks better than in real life. If there's one thing that I'm glad gaming hasn't done as a whole, it's introduce a hunger bar to every single game you play. Ugh. I hate hunger in Minecraft. Oh, for Pete's sake, I have lost just as many lives as I would have gained from grabbing these 2 lives. And if you think I am not going to grab them after that as a result, you can think again, because if I don't grab them now, it's a net loss. There. That's better. Alright. Well, we've solved that little problem. Alright, so we got Sergeant Bird over there. Take care of that cat wizard, and we can start shattering this vase. Why did you put me over here where I can't possibly return? That was a weird spot to put me. Aha, there you are. Oh, there you are. Just moved over there. Alright, cool. Coming to get ya. I believe that's the way I was supposed to go through this cave, actually. Benjamin! If that's not what this super flame is for, then I don't know what it is for. But I'll recharge it anyway as I'm going through this tunnel. There we go. Oh, it's for that too. Oh, that's where you ended up. Should probably finish solving that problem first. Then I'll come back and solve this problem. Because something tells me that castle is in the middle of nothing. There we go. No. It's back at the starting platform now. There we go. Well, Sparks still thinks that there's gems in this level, so we're not done yet, and I think he's right. Okay, I'm definitely supposed to be able to get up here. But I am not sure how. Maybe I am supposed to glide from here. Oh, sneezes. Excuse me. Yep. That was it. Cool. That allows us to rescue Mo! What we need to do now is we need to land on the so-called impossible tower over there. There is a way to reach it. Ugh. There it is! Skill point! Nice! Possible my butt. Alright, well now we gotta go all the way back. No, we don't. I don't think we do. Do we? Nah. Nah. Surely we don't have to go all the way back through the level, right? Surely this is open to us now, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, cool. So now we just need to go up here and go to Sergeant Bird's little thing. Which I believe is just over this way. Step inside, old chum.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. She's just a friend, you understand. It's a strictly platonic relationship. It's certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What are you giving me that look for?
It's kind of back weird with that here last week. Yep, I am back. Dark, welcome on in. Alright.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
So, here's another skill point for us. And all we have to do this time is shoot all the windows out. That gives us a skill point.
So, I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are still a lot more witches in the temple.
If you're lucky, you can hit some as they're coming out. And as it is, I hit 3 of them there. Without even trying. That was easy.
I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business. They even turned the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, be careful, okay?
Hit none of them on the entrance there. Looks like we can shoot their shots. Ow. Six. 7. Oh, that was lucky. Come on, you stupid witches. They're constantly shooting me now. So it's impossible to get a good shot. 8. 9. 10.
You did it, James. I knew you weren't the leader of the Hummingbird Resistance Movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
Abby. Six out of 6. Level completed. Really? Did we get all the gems too? I mean, I didn't see the gem notification, but no, we've got it. And we got all the skill points too. We are done with this stage. Very nice indeed. Let's get out of here. Alright. I was gonna go find a frog, but I don't know where the frog is. Honey Speedway! Well, it's just across the way. Let's do it. Now, of course, there is a hunter challenge here, but we can't do that. Honeycomb Speedway is home to the fastest racing bees in the world. It's also one of the only speedways that operates at night. Time attack. Fly through all the honeycombs first. Honeycombs then pass through the beehives, then defeat the bees and save the boat riding bears for last. Once you've solved it that way, you can always find ways to solve it faster. When adding more channel point rewards? I don't know, because I need more ideas for them. Okay, defeat the bees. Yeah, I have to think about it. Don't really know what else to add at the moment. Okay, then turn around and head up the stream for the bears. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice and easy! 400 out of 400 gems. We're done. Oh, that's a cool little angle. Yippee, we won another egg for defeating the time trial. Sounds good to me. Alright, Chris. Race the bumblebees. Friends are a gang of giant bumblebees this time. The red dots will mark the course. Make sure to fly through each of the green rings. Here we go. This time around, the bumblebees are colored differently. I also just spotted something of interest too. Nice try, Bumblebee. I flew off course. Man, I was doing well. I was already in third. As expected, cut corners when you can. Typical Speedway fare. Nyong. Probably slow that one down instead. Yeah, I didn't think that one was gonna work. But that one will. And then we can take a massive shortcut over there. Take another shortcut here. Try and flame him and slow him down, but he miss him. There we go, clipped his wings. Alright. We've only got one more Bumblebee to take down. I can see him, he's way off in the distance over there. Not sure if that missile hit him or not. Gotcha. Hi Onyx, welcome on in. Cute pretty. I am cute. Alright, this should be easy now. We just have to stay ahead. That just involves us using all of the speed boosts. I just say I also really enjoy the music of the Speedway missions. Zoom. Most Prudai deny cuteness. Well, they're all wrong. Because protogens in general are cute. Nothing anyone can say will change my mind. Tough. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Now, there is something that I actually want to show off real quick. We won an egg for first prize. Those Dumblebees should have known better than to challenge a dragon to a flying race. Boop. Thank you for the boop. Henry! With an Y instead of an I. That's an interesting spelling of Henry. Is it Henry or Henry in that case? Not sure. I would like to do the time attack challenge one more time, because if we fly around town a bit... Give me a moment to find it. Ah, it's up there. Hang on. Attention Dragon, if you ever want to see your mangy cat friend again, you had better leave here at once, the sorceress. This is one of the few times we'll actually ever be able to see that. Are you done already? Too bad. I was having fun watching. Sorry, Sparks. Yeah, we're already done. Cool! Unfortunately, with no hunter, we can't actually complete that challenge. We'll have to return later. Now, I believe that is all of the, world's done here, right? In which case...
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go, Spyro.
Hi Zodiac, welcome on in.
I guess this hunk of junk is supposed to fly. Sure glad I ain't the one getting on.
Hop on, Spyro. Hop on, Spyro. Don't worry. Fairy engineering has never failed.
The rocket is ready for launch, Spyro. Hop aboard whenever you want.
Hop aboard, Spyro, and boldly go where no dragon has gone before. Well, at least not in 1,000 years, at any rate.
We're off to Midnight Mountain. A monster to end all monsters.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters. And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes, yes! It will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes! Smear them and smoosh them and crack them and crease them! But, won't that kill them? It doesn't matter, as long as I can still collect their wings. What? All this time you've only wanted them for their wings? Of course, you ignorant girl. I need them for a spell, so I can live forever. Wait a second. A spell? What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo? You said just keeping them in our world was enough. You never said you had to kill them. I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much. You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened to you. Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where was I? Ah, yes!
And so the plot is revealed. She did not need the dragon eggs at all. She just needed their wings for a spell.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavour to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
Can I just say I love that line? I will endeavour to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles. Sure thing, Bentley. Bloody hell. Can't shoot you right now. Don't like this much. Gotcha. Oh. Huh, that was easy. James! Nice! Someone's got the fire down pat already. That was it. The escape!
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm starving.
There's no time for that, Hunter. We have to stop the sorceress. She's gonna kill all the dragon hatchlings.
Wait a minute. Why should I trust you? This could be another trap.
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
I never thought we were gonna hurt the dragons. Come on, we don't have time for this.
Let her kill them? Why? No. Bad Dark Crew Patrol. Bad. No. Dragons don't deserve to die. Alright, welcome to Midnight Mountain.
Spyro, I know you don't trust me, but I want to help you stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
Sure, Bianca. We had no female dragons, but their eggs. There's no dragon eggs, Skyler. Huh? Alright, well, we may as well grab all of the gems. Whilst we are here. Wop, 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 wow, wow, wow. Wop, wop, wow, wow. Saki. Cool. 108. Fine, at least kill money bags. I wish we could. Right. Speaking of the bear. We'll come back to you in a minute. Let me finish up the rest of this world first. Also, it's worthwhile mentioning that at this point, Hunter is once again available. It doesn't last long. There we go, and Billy! Screw Hunter. Ah, he's fine. Even if he did have all of those orbs in the second game, and seems to find all the dragon eggs in this one. Or some of them, anyway. Cool. Our baby's got names. Beats me. Maybe the names were already assigned before the dragons hatched. Who knows? Or maybe there's like some sort of telecommunication or something like that that's going on. Telepathy or something. I mean, the babies do warp out of here and back to the main world, so... Myken. Like, they end up back in the dragon world as soon as we find them and hatch them. Like, how else are they getting... Like, what else is happening to them when they disappear like that? Haunted Tomb. There's a level I'm not looking forward to very much. Ugh. Oh, hey, there we go. Stealing them gonna make you pay for them. 1 moneybags steal things and make me pay for them. Special talks for Sparks, meet me back here later. Yep, there's still a Sparks world. Oh, and we gotta do that too in the previous world too. Dino Mines. Sure.
You did it, Spyro! You found enough of the dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
No worries, Bianca. Thanks. I believe it's exactly 100 dragon eggs to open the portal. So if you've been doing everything up to this point, you'll be fine. Evi. Evi? Eevee? It's brown, it looks like an Eevee. 111 eggs. Okay, so I went around there. Oh, right, hang on. There was this up here that I needed to head bash. There we go. Girlfriend snitch you out. I mean, she knows I'm coming because she's been after us the entire time and keeping a close eye on us. Buddy! And I'm not talking about Bianca. Alright, well that's all 5 of the dragon eggs that we've got here, so... Harbor Speedway over there. Alright, Spox, where are the rest of the gems then, You reckon they're down here somewhere, right? Sneaky. Cool. I wonder if I can reach that there.
Well, well, Spyro, look what I have here. It's a life-size space monkey action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace.
1,300 gems to free the monkey? Nah, you can keep him.
You don't want to free him? Oh, what's the matter, little dragon? Are you just jealous that no one's ever made an action figure out of you?
Oh! Oh, that hurts so much, because I think at the time, Spyro didn't have an action figure.
Well...
He does now. Release him.
You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Oh, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out. Could there?
Biggest grin on my face right now. You're about to eat those words, Moneybags. The dancing bear.
No? Well, it's your lucky day. Check this out. Answer, isn't he? Not much stamina, though. Too bad. I had a lot more ammo left. Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting the sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt, and I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo! Wish I could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean? You bet. Later!
Later! Diddy Kong, that you? Feels like a spacefaring Diddy Kong, doesn't it? Seems to have basically the same energy as Diddy Kong did in the Donkey Kong Country animated series. Agent 9's lab. Now, I believe...
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I thought I saw a Rhinoc! Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go, Mr. Laser Blaster, and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Maybe based off of him.
Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the whole island. Perhaps you could stop them before they destroy all my research.
Yeah. Hi, Professor. Are you traveling from Avila? Why do you have a frickin' lab out in the middle of nowhere? Hi, Tomiyaka. Welcome on in. Yeah, links are all banned. You're going to have to, message me if you want to send me a link. I know it's a pain, but it's to prevent certain suspicious links from going in the chat. Thank you. Oh, you just teleported. Sure. Agent 9 is our first gun-toting character. We can press and hold the circle button to fire the laser. Apparently I can shoot quite a distance too. We tend to shoot a little bit faster as we're moving. I feel as though moving can be a little bit unorthodox with Agent 9. Sometimes. I don't know. Pressing the X button jumps. He doesn't have a double jump though.
Oh, it'll be just like old times. Try shooting these dummies to get warmed up. But, be careful. I think a Rhinoc might be hiding among them.
Shoot all dummies and, well, the occasional Rhinoc. Which we already shot. We shot him in the distance. And our fodder for this level is these weird little beakers, which is interesting. Notice how that palm tree reacted to my laser blast? We're actually going to have to find a more powerful weapon to blow up the trees. By doing that, we'll get a skill point. Also, Agent 9's laser blaster does actually reflect too. Go, Diddy Kong. We can eventually blow up the sticks too, by simply shooting them enough. We can also shoot the professor, but it doesn't do anything. Possibly because it's a hologram. That's really all there is to Agent 9. However, we can use the aiming mode by pressing the triangle button. We can also then zoom in and out by using L2, R2, L1, and R1. Which is very confusing, actually, because R2 zooms out, L2 zooms in, L1 zooms out, and R1 zooms in. Very confusing. We can still fire, of course, in this mode.
A vast number of Rhinocs are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they come out.
Shoot the red panic button to lock the Rhinocs in. Diamond with another hydrate and a stretch. I can do that. I actually feel like somewhat dehydrated as well from the convention. As someone who doesn't drink, I just didn't drink enough yesterday whilst we were traveling back to the airport. And then, of course, the flights also dehydrate you, so Fun times. Alright. Let's go for it. There we go. Take that, panic button.
There's another door at the end of this beach, and Rhinox will keep coming out until you shoot the red panic button. Work your way up the beach by dodging and using the natural cover on the right side.
Use L1 and R1 to dodge left and right. Shoot the Rhinox to reach the door and retake the beach. Yep, sure enough, Agent 9 has strafing as well. Shoot that panic button. Oh yeah. One thing that I have not been doing is keeping an eye on the sky. There's quite a few of these vases hidden throughout the stage, so we're gonna have to keep a close eye on them. Shoot money bags more. I wish I could.
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinox are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode.
Shoot the Rhinox as they appear in front of the screen, press the triangle button to enter sniper mode. Ow. Oh, okay.
Try not to fall off the pedestal. I recommend using sniper mode to take out these targets.
Interesting. Okay. You don't have to press and hold the triangle button in. You can just press it once, and you will go into aiming mode automatically. There we go.
You cleared them out! Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinox haven't been keeping it too clean.
Might go and see if that vase has respawned. Yep. Also, don't worry about losing anything behind the Rhinox doors. I actually don't think there is anything behind there, or you can't even get in there anyway.
Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode. Then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy.
Press the triangle button to enter sniper mode. Use L1 and R1 to zoom in and out while in sniper mode.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think?
Bola. Definitely a bird
Now I
egg.
can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in there.
A lot of birds were in there, I'm afraid. Oh well. There we go.
The lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them.
Cool. Making some good progress on Agent 9 stage, I think. You know, I was gonna bring this up before, but I forgot to. One of my old classmates back in primary school actually told me that when you get, like, I mentioned the fact that I was playing Spyro Year of the Dragon, and they turned around to me straight away and was just like, oh, when you get to the last world and you get to the monkey, don't free him. Because he actually helps the sorceress in the final fight. I didn't believe him, and I was right to do so.
By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
Press the square button to throw bombs. To carefully aim your throw, press and hold down the square button. We grab 10 bombs. So we now have our second ammunition type. Well, if they're highly effective against armor, then they should also be highly effective against these palm trees. You can still use the laser whilst holding bombs. Alright. Should be all the trees on this side of the lab. So we should be good. Cool, so we get a free restock as well. Hi, Poodagen. Hi, Levi, welcome on in. Also, I'm not Pooh. Right. Okay. That didn't work. I thought this was what I had to do here. Yeah, sure enough. There we go. Stinky. I'm not stinky, I had a shower. Cool. Oh, hello. Rhinox over there. Hey, skill point, we already got it. I'm surprised the professor hasn't told me that I need to be over here and shooting these guys. Maybe later. The foxes stay on when they go to a convention. They don't stay on any floor, they stay in a backpacker's hostel, apparently. Right. Wait for the cursor to turn green. The bottom floor. Agent 9 can throw the bombs pretty dang far, so... Wait for the cursor to turn green, you'll also hear an audio cue that he has actually highlighted something. Thank you. Alright.
Just a few more enemies left. You can do it.
I'm dress shopping on Friday is excited. Nice! Reminds me, I need to replace my shorts. Though summer's already over and it's a bit late to replace them now. He says, still wearing shorts. Made outfit for Aurora. Nice. Whoa! Ow. Oh. Hang on. Pistol's up there. Oh. Looks like bots, yeah. I'm just gonna say that was bots. Oh yeah, that was 100% bots. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. We'll just go. Then... A few streamers have had them this evening. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, there's one. There's quite a few there. Let me just go through. Hang on. Go focusofbots.com. Which one did I miss? That one. There we go. And there they go. Darn bots are always out in force, aren't they? Alright. Cool, that takes care of that. Let's these down as well. I wonder if I'm supposed to just... You're a Protogen. Are they your cousins? Nah. Protogens are not robots. They are 60% organic, which officially makes them cyborgs. Closer to the toasters. Definitely closer to the toasters, I think. I need more health. there we go. Puts bread in me. No, don't put bread in the toaster. I said I was close to a toaster. I'm not a toaster. Maybe. Alright, cool. Now, I'm curious. Just give me a sec. Okay, I can't actually blow up the bird's nests. I thought that was something that you could actually do. Toaster Chen. Okay, I'll grab that. I'll also grab that guy. Professor's not going to say anything. There we go. Professor looks like a peanut. Hey, I was throwing that!
Thank you much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
Now I can resume thinking. What do you mean, your laboratory? This is my laboratory. It's called Agent 9's lab. Rowan. Alright. Why did that have multiple... whatever. Levi with the stretch. Alright, hang on. Let me do it properly. Let me stand up. Ugh. There we go. Stretched. Yeah. There's gotta be more gems. Levi, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. What? Oh, it's up there. I'm gonna have to adjust my position. Hold on. Gonna have to adjust my position again. Hold on. I go sleepy now. Alright, no worries, Levi. Thanks for popping by. Have a good night. And I will catch you later on. That's still not all the gems. Why have we not got all the gems? 690 out of 700. Okay. Sparks, point me in the direction of the next gem, please. Oh yeah. Apparently the professor's not going to say anything and we just have to snipe the boats. Ugh. Sneasels. 2, 3, 4. 5. I was gonna say, I did shoot him, right? 6. Tony! We got 3 out of 3 dragon eggs, but where's the last gem? It's not in here, is it? No, don't think so. It was the one thing I was thinking about when going into this level was, hey, I should remember to look up because they put gems inside vases in balloons all over the stage, and then actively forgot to do it during the entire stage. Anyway, that should be our last one. 700 out of 700. There's a lot of gems in this stage. Level complete. And we got the skill point too. And with Agent 9 rescued, we can now complete all of our backtracking. Because even Hunter has been rescued, so... With Hunter and with Agent 9 in tow, we can head back to the previous world. I'm not sure if Agent 9 appears in the worlds before that. Egg for sale. We don't have that yet. Oh, by the way, that boss's name? Scorch. Bentley's Outpost, Honey Speedway, Charmed Ridge, Fireworks Factory, Lost Fleet, Frozen Altars, Evening Lake Home, defeats Spike, Sergeant Bird's Base, Country Speedway, Bamboo Terrace, Spooky Swamp, Enchanted Towers, Icy Peak, Midday Garden Home, Buzz's Dungeon, Sheila's Alp, Mushroom Speedway, Seashell Shore, Molten Crater, Cloud Spires, Sunny Villa, Sunrise Spring Home. Perfect. So it's just the Fireworks Factory and the Honey Speedway that we gotta worry about. Oh, and the Sparks World, of course. Also, fun fact, Scorch shares his name with a stage in Spyro 2. It's very interesting, that. Which, ironically enough, is the first level that Handel and Greta appear in. Alright, here we are. What I think we'll do is we'll probably finish off the backtracking and then I'll probably call it a night there. Because I am still very tired and I kind of have a bit of an early... Well, not really an early start, but it's just like eh. Okay. We have to get to the end of the stage, and luckily, the cannon here is permanently open. So we can just avoid everything, go straight to the top. I'll even break these boxes down, just because they're there. Come on in, it's laser time!
Hey, Spyro! I'm helping a kid called Handel recover some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know, I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty!
Some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. Yeah, remember how she had that firework rocket here? Yeah. I also don't know why we're stealing the plans now, but anyway.
Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the circle button to shoot, and use L1 and R1 to dodge left and right.
Beat the ninjas to find the baby dragon egg. Press the triangle button to enter sniper mode. Use L1 and R1 to zoom in and out while in sniper mode. The music just ended. That was very ominous. Oh, I see why. Because of this. So, fun fact, if Sparks is not at full health, which he now is, and you haven't done the first Sparks mission, Agent 9 will only have 80 health instead of 100 health. Also, you'll notice here that we've immediately entered sniper mode regardless of what we do, This is something that goes with Agent 9's gameplay a lot of the time. There's 2 of these missions in the entire game. And I'd just also like to point out this fun little fact of it as well. The egg is called You're Doomed. I think you understand the reference. It may look like Agent 9's got a lot of health, but ironically enough, every time the Rhinox hit him, he does take 1 regular Sparks damage, so he'll lose 20 health. Cool. Although, ironically enough, I've got 66 health left. What? He just ran through the wall! Never seen that happen before. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, hang on. Isn't there a... Before you go into the first room again, make the doors open and go into sniper mode. Look up to the roof and shoot the red box up there. You get a skill point and the gun will appear in the middle of the room. Ah, yep, there it is. Skill point. Find Agent 9's power-up. This gives us 500 multi-shots. Excellent. Oi! Excuse you. Bit rude. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Whoa! Got him. There we go. Believe it or not, I'm trying to not waste the ammo here. Not that I'm doing a good job of that, but still. Right. Whoa! Being ambushed here. Try and take out the box at least. Oh, something else worthy of note here. Be careful when you go about this area, because if you miss gems, well, you can't exactly search for them, I'm afraid. Cool, that brings me back up to full health. Yeah, I didn't think I'd cleared out this room properly. Alright. Let's roll. Patty! I'd just like to point this out. You're still doomed. The good news is, I still get to keep the power up, which is very nice and useful. In other words, it's worthwhile grabbing it before playing through the entire stage. These guys are just going to keep on coming until I take care of the boxes. make matters worse, they're also gonna drop in from the ceiling. Come on, I thought I had them around there. There we go. Right. Alright, so they've all dropped down, aside from one. Oh, come on, I shot his backside. Oh, yeah. And two. Cool. Any boxes in here? No? Alright, cool. Whoa! Excuse me, lads. How? Where were you even shooting me from? You... I think those gun guys have got bad collision on them, because I seem to be able to run through the wall. Ow! Down to my last 53 shots, but I should be fine. Hey, 600 out of 600, and I desperately need more health. Imagine having to do this with no damage loss.
Thanks for rescuing me. You better look after this egg before the Wynox try to blow that up too.
Why is the bar still there? Donovan! And what do you mean rescue? I mean, it still blew up. You just took no damage from it, that's all. 100%, level complete. I didn't see it, so I thought I'd check. Alright, let's get out of here before I take any more damage. Cool. Now then. Say, where's the Punny Speedway portal? There it is. Okay. Now we can do Hunter's challenge. Also, don't expect Hunter to explain what happened. Because he won't. He just randomly starts reappearing again. Time attack. Alright, Hunter. There you are.
out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge. You wait here. I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey.
And do what? Should Hunter go for it? Nah, it's no big deal.
I don't know, Spyro. I've never seen a sheep UFO this mad before. Look out, Spyro.
Go ahead, I'll cover you.
Okay, here I go.
We can jump with the X button. We'll have to jump a lot. And not do what I'm doing. Nah.
Look out, Spyro.
Basically what we need to do is avoid. By that I mean avoid everything. Really? I honestly have no idea what luring it down the river of honey is gonna do. I mean, I suppose that helped. Oh!
Did you see that? Nobody
I did.
races a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
I did see that, Hunter, I did. You stood up in the boat and not really T-posed, but you kind of basically T-posed. You stood up in the boat and the boat kept moving. And you just stood there in the middle of the air. Nori! Cool. That's Honeycomb Speedway all wrapped up. Still pretty sure that this is the same background as Treetops. Although, maybe, kind of. It had, like, honeycombs on the trees as we left. Alright, I need to find out where the Sparks challenge is. I think it's up there somewhere. It's usually towards the end of the world. So it should be around here. Also, if you wanted to farm lives, just come here to Evening Lake. Okay. Question mark. Oh, was it in one of the... Hang on. Maybe it's in one of these cabins down here. Not that one, though. Pretty sure this was Bentley. Mm-hmm. Alright, where is the Sparks challenge? I remember coming across it. Oh, I did not mean to enter that portal. Bother. I just came from here too. Are you done already? Oh, I was having fun watching, says Sparks, not knowing the fact that we didn't even do anything. Alright. Our search continues for this stupid Sparks challenge. The only thing I know for sure is that it has to be on dry land. It can't be inside the water. However, I just don't know where exactly that may be. It's not over here. I remember it being, like, sort of a little difficult to get to. For some reason. Three and 4. I don't remember it being this difficult to get to. It's, goddammit, it's around here somewhere. Hello, Crimson. Welcome on in. Also, thank you so much for the subscription again. On a 4-month streak as well. Goodness. Skyler, save me from this heck hole that is work. I wish I could. I'm not looking forward to going back next week. Save me from reality. Save the both of us from reality. Come to think of it. Where the blithering hell is the... Oh! I'm having an epiphany. Hang on. Juggery Island and become Brute. I'm in. Done. Okay, like, I thought, oh, well. I thought the Sparks mission was going to be on the top of that tower, and then I just so happened to be like, hey, how do I get to the top of that tower? Turned around, noticed the ladder, and the Sparks challenge is up here.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She says there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
Princess Amy, is that the same princess from before? I don't remember. Made a great trip at FurDU. It was great seeing you at the portal despite the audio issues. It was good to see you and everyone else as well. As I said before, I'm not gonna do... Like, I haven't really done a FurDU recap, so you haven't missed anything. I will do that later. Like, in a blog post. I'm thinking about making a video. I might also talk about it tomorrow. If I stream, well... Pokemon tomorrow. Oh, it was fun, isn't it? It was. I'd love to read about it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do a blog post or a full video on it yet. But the problem is videos take time! I'm getting overwhelmed by Starfish. Excuse me. Thank you. Ooh, last year. Ooh, nice. That was when it was, gaming themed. They're doing a Myths and Legends theme next year. Starfish love you forever. Did you stick a bomb? I had no stickers to stick a bomb with. Sadly. Oh. Big starfish and they split up. Okay. That's how we're gonna play. Alright. Lucky. Although I did buy stickers, and a few friends gave me some of their stickers too. Trying to avoid collecting all of the butterflies if I can help it. Because once they're gone, they're gone. I also have fire eels? Fire eels. Let's go with fire eels. Oh, for fuck's sake. That didn't go well, did it? Oh, excuse me, fellas. I was busy reading chat. Bit rude. Thank you. A few from a month ago, I definitely no idea what to do with them. Remember that furs that stick bombed outside the con were getting fined by council workers or something? It's getting common at any con. Rude. I mean, technically speaking, it is illegal to stick stuff on telephone poles and, light posts, so I can hear that if you're fined, like, if they find you, you can be fined for it. That's why most cons have, like, an official, sticker banner thing that you're supposed to use instead now. I'm good on the hotel walls, too. Oh, really? That's something I have not seen. Don't give us Australians any ideas, because we'll take it and we'll run with it. That door seems to be locked. For some strange reason, and I'm not sure why. It's mighty unfortunate, because it means that I can't go backwards. That's disgusting, then have some respect. Oh god, I died. People getting fined I'm not surprised about. Yeah. Okay. I would appreciate it if the starfish stopped spawning. I said stopped, not continue. Oh, that's a new power-up. Excuse me. There we go. Just before the homophobic streamer, yay. Minutes before knowing they were mentioned because of pride like it's good grief, man. Wouldn't be supporting them in the future. Still, I will... As unfortunate as it is for me to say this, unfortunately you just don't know what people's intentions are until it's too late, huh? Wish I could take them back. Yeah. Also, I guess I'm not gonna find out what that fucking power-up did, because I just got rid of it. Oops. Also, would like to point out that I haven't used a single power-up this entire time. G'day, Spyro. Welcome on in. Oops. Oops, indeed. I'm pretty sure, like, I haven't gone every direction in this area. Either. Like, there's definitely some areas that I missed. And now I can't go backwards for whatever reason, because all the doors lock behind me. Spyro, can I have your autograph? Oh god. Spyro was ready for that. It just says lol with a little Spyro emote that has a notepad. That was perfect. You were ready for that one. Wanna help me get out of work? I have a funny feeling that there's a boss in here. This looks like a boss room. I was right. Oh look, it's Mario Sunshine! Give me a sec, folks. I'm a little distracted right now. This must have been the idea from the Manta Ray boss in Mario Sunshine, surely. Oh, cornered! No! Oh, facing the wrong way. Stand back! Ashon! Let's see a bad dragon. I wish I could. I'm also stuck at work. You stay in the con hotel? We'll scream in the corner together. We'll scream to Crimson. I'm technically unemployed now. Of course. No, we did not stay in the con hotel. And that is a story. Oh my giddy aunt, his latter story. It's worse than no work. Hey, 200 out of 200 gems. Okay, cool. Did you stay at Marrakesh? No. I'm not actually going to tell you the location where I stayed. But oh boy. It is a fucking story and a half. Like I said, blog post. I'm not going to talk about it on my Spyro streams.
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks. But you sure showed him. Now the magic from the egg has made you even stronger, so you can take one more hit for Spyro.
Oh no, that's right. This is where I get the extra hit from. It said the last time and it smelled like pee that charged with toilet paper. Oof. It was an adventure. An adventure I certainly could have lived without, but at least I'll look back and laugh at it. That's right, the first power-up was gathering gems from further away. The second one was the ability to locate gems. The third one is one more hit for Spyro. So now...
Sparks has already found the lost egg in Starfish Reef. But if he wants to go back for a swim, I can lead the way.
No thanks. Literally had no luck. Whoa. So now, Sparks will go gold. He is not actually at full health. Now he's at full health. There is no indicator for this. Just be aware of this. Chair against the door. Ugh. Yeah, that is dodgy as hell. Alright. We can go back to Midnight Mountain. Oh, I did not realize how late it's getting. All the health. $10 per towel. Jesus. I mean, we had to pay a lot of deposits. Like, we paid... I don't know how much everyone paid for a deposit on the keys. because only one person can make the deposit. So, but on the plus side, we all got a room key. But, the downside was I had to pay the deposit for the towels. Right, well, I didn't realize how late it was getting. I kind of want to do another world because people are just showing up, but I am still kind of exhausted and kind of want to go to bed. On the plus side, though, we've done all the backtracking that we needed to do, and that's pretty much all of the backtracking for the rest of the game. We are practically all done. So, the only thing left to do is to go through Midnight Mountain and battle the Sorceress. Levi with the Hydrate here. Ayo! But yeah, I did not realize the time. It is 11:15 p.m. So I think this is a good stopping point here. With all the backtracking done, and me very tired still. Yeah, I think we'll head off from there. Also, just a quick tip too. Sparks' extra health does carry over to that Agent 9 mission that we did in Fireworks Factory. I would suggest getting the extra hit point before doing that mission, because you get 120 health instead of 100. Fun little tidbit there. I thought we already had it, but no, we didn't. Now it's in effect. Alright. Anyway. Let's save the game. Yes, please. And with that, I think we are good to end it here. Alright. EP Skyler. Cream, you have no idea. I was exhausted when I came back yesterday. Like, I came home and I was so ready for bed, you had no idea. And I was even exhausted, like, not the last day of the con, but like the night of the last day of the con and the entire morning. That all that travel time yesterday, I was absolutely exhausted. I'm pretty sure I may have dozed off on the train ride, but I'm not entirely sure. I definitely closed my eyes. I have an idea. I had a con here too that I helped my girlfriend with. Yeah, cons can be exhausting. And after a week of sleeping on, well, not my own bed, let's just say that. It was comfortable enough, like, don't get me wrong, I was not on the floor or anything like that, but yeah, I was definitely not exactly comfortable, and I fell asleep almost straight away on my own bed. But ironically enough, I woke up this morning and I could not sleep in. I just couldn't. I got up and I was like, I should probably start doing my washing. So I put a load on for the washing. And by the time the washing machine had finished, I had not fallen back asleep. And that was like, I put it on the wash cycle and it was a 36-minute wash cycle. And yeah, I had not slept at all. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I may as well just get up then. So yeah, I woke up at 8 o'clock and tried to sleep until like around 8:30, 8:45-ish which is around when the washing cycle finished. And yeah, no, it just didn't happen. I think I was out of bed too long because I had to pull out all my clothes from my luggage and then sort them into their piles and then put them in the washing machine. So maybe I was just out of bed too long, but yeah. I planned to return to bed whilst I was washing, but nope, it just didn't happen. And I'm not sleeping in tomorrow either because I've already organized plans with friends because I've got the day off. So I took the entire rest of the week off because Anzac Day is on Thursday and that's a public holiday, so I'm not working. So I was just like, cool, I'll just take the rest of the week off. I mean, I gotta take the Monday off anyway to travel back from the convention, so I'd prefer not going back to work. So I just took the rest of the week off. It was a shorter week, so. Week off are great. Hope you enjoy the rest, man. I will. I'm going to go direct. I'm going to bed. I'm going directly to bed. I am not passing go. I am not collecting $200. Alright, anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Spyro Year of the Dragon will be back next week. Will we finish the game? I don't know. I actually do not know. There's still quite a bit to do. So we'll just have to see how we go. And usually a world is taking me 1 to 2 streams, so we'll see. Tomorrow night, however, I should be live with Pokemon... I almost said Pokemon 64. That's how you know I'm tired. Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Yellow version. I should be live with that tomorrow. I should be live with that tomorrow. But I don't know what time I will be returning from my friends. So, more Pokemon. So yeah then, sorry that I only caught you at the end. That's fine, Spyro, don't worry about it. Hey, I stream at weird times for people. Don't feel bad, alright? Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's see if we can find someone to do a little raid to. Oh, also, worthwhile pointing out, thank you for the welcome back. It's been a hot minute since I did a stream. I was setting things up earlier today and I was like, wait, how do stream? Yeah. I had a moment. Anyway, alright, have a good night, everybody. Let's see. I'm thinking... I mean, Miss Bashfulface is playing Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so why don't we head over there? Looks like they're doing a Nuzlocke challenge too. Yeah, randomize the Nuzlocke, why not? Sleep my wine. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Thank you so much for coming out. Alright. Let's go and raid Miss Bashfulface. And if you want more Spyro action, of course that will be live next week on Tuesday. And I'm hoping that I might have an idea on what I want to stream on Monday, but we'll see. Alright. Have a good night, folks.